Before I begin this 2-day mini-series, I must correct the false identification of Jabal Musa as Mount Sinai that was done by the demonically influenced or mentally unstable Helena, mother of Emperor Constantine I. Flavius Josephus wrote in his work Antiquities of the Jews, "So Joshua took both Eleazar and the Senate, and with them the heads of the tribes, and distributed the land to the 9 tribes and to the half-tribe of Manasseh, appointing the dimensions to be according to the largeness of each tribe. So when he had cast lots, Judah had assigned him by lot the upper part of Judea, reaching as far as Jerusalem, and its breadth extended to the lake of Sodom. Now in the lot of this tribe there were the cities of Ascalon and Gaza. The lot of Simeon, which was the second, included that part of Emued, or Edom, which bordered upon Egypt and Arabia. As to the Benjaminites, their lot fell so that its length reached from the river Jordan to the sea, but its breadth it was bound by Jerusalem and Bethel. And this lot was the narrowest of all, by reason of the goodness of the land, for it included Jericho and the city of Jerusalem." St. Paul stated in Galatians 4:25 that Mount Sinai is in Arabia. Job, who lived after 1805 BC and before 1526 BC, prophesied that the king would manifest out of the north, as in Job 37:22. Uz was a region of Edom existing somewhere east of Rakimo, modern-day Petra. Hebrews 12:18 states that the king of the universe came from the north, around the area of Mount Seir and Mount Paran. Both of these, now known as Jabal Ahmad al-Bakir and Jabal Ram, respectively, are across and separated by around 16 miles from each other, approximately 64.56 miles directly south of the midpoint of this 16.1 mile distance stands Jabal al-Awaz. In fact, the land Midden was in the vicinity of this mountain. Helena, though, was traveling through the Egyptian desert one day. As she passed by Jabal Musa, she alleged that she was shown in a dream that this was Mount Sinai. This is the same woman who declared that she found the true cross after recovering it from its burial place. This was done in the same area where she alleged that Golgotha was. The real true cross, which was made of untreated wood, would have deteriorated after over 300 years, even if it was buried in the ground. She alleged that Calvary was in a spot that would have been well inside the city walls of the time. Per Torah, an execution was to be performed outside of the city walls. The Romans would have executed at crossroads. Furthermore, the true Calvary is outside and to the north of the city, next to the road to Shechem. By understanding her foolishness, one will aptly understand that Helena also was false in naming Jabal Musa as Mount Sinai, as this mountain is in the Egyptian desert. Biblically, Mount Sinai stands in the land of Midden. Historically, the land of Midden has always been in northwestern Saudi Arabia. In fact, King Solomon established 2 monumental markers to indicate the point at which the children of Israel crossed the Red Sea. The ruins of one stands in northwestern Saudi Arabia, and the ruins of the other marker stands roughly 18 kilometers to its west, within the Egyptian peninsula.